Hi, this is Kara from KB Crochet. This tutorial will show you how to make a basic ankle strap for an infant sandal sizes 0 to 3 months. This pattern is for use with the booty sole pattern size 0 to 3 months and any of the sandal patterns found on my blog or on my YouTube channel. For this pattern, you will already need to have the booty sole made, but you can choose to do the ankle strap first or the front part of the sandal first. And again, you can use this with any of the sandal patterns found on my blog or on my YouTube channel. To make the sandals, you will need a small amount of lightweight yarn, and you can use that in any colors, and a size G crochet hook. To begin, you're going to go ahead and find that knot from the slip stitch where you finished off the booty pattern. You're going to skip one and join with a slip stitch into the inside loop only or the front loop only of that stitch. You're then going to chain 2 and do a double crochet into that same stitch. You're then going to do a double crochet into the next stitch, and one more double crochet into the next stitch, using the front loops only for all 3 of those double crochets. Good. Now you're going to chain 8, and you're going to skip 8 stitches. Good. You're then going to join in the front or inside loop only with a double crochet, or do a double crochet in that stitch, a double crochet into the next stitch, and a double crochet into the 3rd stitch. You will then chain 8 again, good, and you're going to join to the top of that first double crochet with a slip stitch. You're then going to chain 1 and do a single crochet into that first stitch and into each of the next 2. For the next part, instead of stitching into each of the chains, you're going to stitch just into the entire space. So you'll stitch around that strap. You're going to do 10 single crochets into that space. If you tend to have looser stitches, you may only need to do 8. But I found that when I do 8, I don't have enough to cover that entire strap. You can kind of pull them apart a little bit to make sure they're not overlapping at all. Then you're going to single crochet into each of the next 3 stitches, so into the tops of each of that second set of double crochets from the first round. And that takes you to that next strap of 8 chains. You're going to go ahead and do 10 single crochets into this 8 chain space. Or again, if you did only 8 in the last one, you'll only probably need to do 8 in this one as well. The number of stitches won't really matter. It will just matter that you have the strap kind of covered evenly. Good. You're then going to join to the top of that first stitch, the first single crochet with a slip stitch. Go ahead and cut your yarn. And finish off. And you can see when you take a look at the bottom of those straps that by crocheting around it, you get a kind of nice, even like finished edge on the bottom, which you don't get when you crochet into each of the chains. If you have any questions about this pattern or about any of my patterns, please feel free to leave your question in the comment section for this video. You can find, again, the link to my blog in the description for this video, where you can find the remaining sandal patterns and some of my other written patterns. Thank you and happy crocheting!